Morning, it's 8:40 a.m. Pacific time on March 20th, 2018. Let's take a look across the skies using these webcams and see if any major changes in the skies have occurred or what's going on. Well, we got these Poland's looking, bright white sun there. Okay, let's go to the favorites. Okay, Honolulu's looking really dark. Okay, let's check out Arizona. Same kind of colorful reflections, same colorful reflections, same coming from space there. Let's check out Latvia. Okay, that sun, light source is looking, it's changing on us as we look at it. Kind of went from white to goldish with a serious magenta red around it. You can note there's a couple far heather lighting. It's perhaps too much light. Okay. Denmark. Got this weird sun looking thing with this one ray shooting down in the middle. Got rays shooting. Those curvature ones are sort of weird. Horizon looks real dirty. You got these, what are those diamond-shaped green and red reflections to Denmark, typical weirdness, Italy. Okay, well, that's pretty weird. Just too much, right? It looks like there's two of them stacked on top of each other. We got the huge one sitting on top of the ocean with the turquoise surrounding it. Then we have one on top. So what is the sun setting over in Italy? So I'll be interested to see how the sun sets, if we can pick up anything. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Italy in the next hour or so, see how long it takes to set, and maybe if something becomes visible, some other spheres, objects, planet, whatever you want to call them, looking things. You notice on the top one too, it's shining a different color up high, like that reddish. It's a little concerning there. I don't know if concerning is the word, but Mexico, upper right, we got these two long kind of smudges. Could be stuff on the camera, could be stuff shooting through. Okay, our favorite one of my favorite ones to keep it on is the Spanish camera. So this smudge or object, not sure what it is, of course. One thing I just saw is lighting, a subtle light change. So this one is smaller again. So yesterday I'm not sure if I posted videos yesterday. I made some, but things were pretty hectic as far as just the feeling in the air. I think I watched some other videos that said, that we had high radiation. We had Mr. MBB 333 actually said UVB, I think. Rays were being detected on his machine that should not ever approach Earth from the solar weather, and they were being picked up. I would say that was true. The oxygen, for me, didn't feel right in the air. I was fatigued, irritable. Just not a good day yesterday. Actually, my whole family were kind of dragging, holding their heads down. Felt just not right. So my videos were kind of, I don't know, just erratic. And I just couldn't kind of get to posting them. I have some I should post. I recorded some ISS stuff. Anyway, getting back to the point was that the videos yesterday, this one was way, way bigger than what it's showing now. I'm not sure if it was the same time that I captured it, but anyway. Okay. So we got Switzerland. We just got major weird colors, right? We got the pink stuff. We got lighting changes happening in front of us. We got some weird, greenish turquoise stuff, and definitely flickering or blinking light changes. Higher Truth channel, he just came out with a video today that explains kind of, I really like his channel from a science point of view. He explains all this stuff. He's, these scientific graphs and charts and these instruments that pick up, changes in protons. And just check out his channel if you can. He can explain to you why perhaps, the brown dwarf, Nemesis, Nibiru, Planet X, whatever you want to call it, if it's really out there, which I'm sure it is. I'm not sure if it's man-made by big money or if it's really a thing by nature. But it definitely seems to be something out there that's causing our planet, problems, right? We could say problems because we know it's factual that we have flooding everywhere and volcanoes and earthquakes like never before, and this one right here is pretty weird. I mean, again, we always have to take into consideration we don't know what cameras and the technical specs on them and how old they are and if they're clean, if they're dirty, that type of stuff. I don't even know how to describe this. I mean, just look at the, I don't know, that's just, I never really saw anything like that. It almost looks like, gosh, can't come up with the words to describe it. That's just really weird. So this is Italy again, right? So Italy is looking a little weird. I mean, I think one thing we do know about this is that the spiral effect, got the weird coloring. I would say the coloring is consistent across the other weird coloring on the other cameras we just looked at, as far as the turquoise, the pinkish, the little yellowish, with this kind of spiral effect from that light source is kind of tripping me out, right? So, and it's really overcast or fogged at this area here. This is pretty weird. I never really saw this before, honestly. I don't know. like this guy, he always has this kind of string one shooting down that's wobbling, or you can see it's moving again there. This is Spain, of course. So that, just, I mean, you could almost see at the top of it too, there seems to be a spear, planet, round type of object attached or encased or part of. And I think honestly I haven't seen this particular, I don't know, string like move so much. Okay, and we'll just leave it at that. Let's go to the Germany one that has the same type of reflection. It's usually reflecting on that building there, but it seems not to be there now. Okay, I mean, the sky does seem dirty. In the blue, you can see the kind of darker smudges. I would like to make these videos smaller and get through this, but it just seems this is how long it takes. I don't know, we could just quickly note the brightness in Germany. Miami Beach has the same type of bright. Okay. Guess nothing there. Obvious. Well, Spain was really fogged in. Fullerton Day, let's just take a look because those objects are always here. I mean, you can kind of see them through the fog, but I mean, the one directly on top of the largest or tallest section on their building there, you can see it is visible. But again, usually they're just more visible, so there seems to be less there. Austria, pretty, I don't know, whatever, just look at it real fast. It's again that same type of pink, and you see just kind of the greenish or something color too. Okay. Hopefully don't catch any big changes. Yeah, the Spain one, Spanish one again is pretty pinkish on the right, on the upper right. Okay. I guess we should look at Finland, since we have these, I don't know what to just call those reflections. They just look too perfect to be not man-made. The sun is pretty big there, right? Okay. What else? Germany. Same type of coloring. I don't know, all this stuff in the sky is, stuff on the camera lens. Got the same type of reflections, weird. Okay. Taiwan is spooky. A spooky gray, dark black. I'm also looking at this channel called Volcano Watch on the other device here. Subscribe to it if you want to just look at basically what's going on with the volcanoes. He puts it in a time-lapse mode. Just pretty cool stuff. You can see how the volcanoes are acting throughout the day, but again, it's on time-lapse, so it's just cool. You know, anything. Well, we see Neverlands is doing some blinking here, as well as reflections of the word color. You can see how that thing is casting some weird lighting down the turquoise. That's kind of weird.